Hey everyone, and welcome back. So in the last episode, I was talking about different standards in workplace, and how this friend of ours in church, his workplace really impressed me. Um, so I think I wanna position this episode as more of like a rundown of how as a masterclass in like how to run a business, because I have been through a few different many different companies, and I've seen quite a few things that are done similarly, especially in Asian cultures. But this friend that we're with, right, and whose workplace I'm going to be working with, he's Asian, but also the way he runs things is very rather Western as well. So let's put it this way, like, and also I think it's got something to do with that whole religion thing as well, because there's a whole feeling of servant leadership, which I have been trying to get into myself, and and last night's message, and today is Thursday, so last night was Carrier's night. I don't know when you'll be seeing this, but today, when I'm recording this, is the 22nd of May. Okay, so last night was Carrier's night, and there was a message about the pastor or somebody wanting to, he left a corporate law career, legal career that was on a good trajectory and all that, to serve God. And he was talking about his first assignment was helping with kids, the pastor's kids, not in kids ministry, but the pastor's kids. He's changing their nappies, and he is, because God, he says God felt that he was very selfish and he was very prideful and all of that, and that God will break you down first, and it's not in a bad way. It is to shape you and to mold you, right? Just as how God molded and tested David by having him work with Saul. So and the pastor said something like, by the time it was his turn to go and lead a church and to minister, he says, "No, God, I am not ready. I am not fit enough. I am not good enough for that. I just want to be a servant." And he says this, which I kind of resonate with now. It's like, the more you feel that you're not up for it, that is when God knows that you are ready. And it's something that I've seen as well, like, and something that somebody in church also said before. Those who want to be leaders are not ready to be leaders, and those who don't want to be leaders are the ones who are most equipped to be leaders. I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't feel like I'm ever going to be ready. But being with this friend's company, I have worked with his staff indirectly. It's through him, of course. I just send him messages of what I need. Like, I need a certain camera movement on the drone or whatever. And he relays it on to his team, who is there in KL or wherever, and they get that footage from me. Albeit, I will admit that there's things that could be improved on, and I will very, very happily help them with footages, or train them on it. I don't mind. But they are very willing. They're very, very I am not alone in this, right? They are more than willing to help me. They are more than willing to sacrifice their time to get what I need in order to help them. And that is very much my belief as well. As an employer, I should not make the lives of my employee difficult doing the work that I want them to do. Yeah, I resonate with that. And so that is servant leadership that I see from them, and they're more than happy to do that. But I don't know, maybe it's because at that time I was just a freelancer, but I am praying and hoping that that is just who they are, right? That I am not going to be alone, and that they are going to support me, and I am going to give my best to this company because I want to. I really want to, and yeah. I do understand that people are going to be incompetent every now and then. They're going to make mistakes. It's fine. Learn from your mistakes. If you're going to make mistakes, the same mistake 4 or 5 times, like what I've seen here with my previous staff, then something is wrong, and I've got to let them go, right? But here, I see that they're willing to learn. I'm looking forward because this is a company that I've only ever seen once in the West. I've seen also once in Singapore, but other than that, non-existent. So this is I've got a good feeling about this. And to all of those who are like me out there, trust your gut when you interview, when you talk to the interviewer. Right, when you go see the property or whatever that your office you're going to be working in, if you don't feel good about it, just run. You'll find better opportunities. You always will. And there is, I've when I first came here, I didn't feel good about this place. I just couldn't place it. It's just that gut feeling. I don't know, maybe it's an autistic thing, I don't know, but there is always going to be some feeling that you have when you go for a place, or you go to a new place. You always have a feeling. If it doesn't gel, get out of there. Okay, trust your guts. And this is the first time I felt quite alright, quite excited to go into a new company like this. I've always had some reservations. I've always had some doubts before this in any new company, but this one I feel it's God-led, because I wasn't even looking, and I got this opportunity, and I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to God and appreciative that this is an opportunity that I've been presented with. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good place to end on. And yeah, to sum it all up, trust your gut. If you feel like it's going to be a bad place for you, chances are you're right. Trust your Aspie feeling. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call an end to this location, this office. It has been a wild ride. I've learned a lot. I've grown, and not just sideways. I always make that joke. But yeah, I think a new season of my life is around the corner. So these 4 walls, you won't be seeing anymore after this. And I think that's a good thing. I feel that is a good thing. But don't worry, I will still be making videos like this to document my life, and you guys will get you all will get to hear about this and witness it, and come live with me. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.